Hey guys, Bulls here. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be looking at the good old tier maker, and today we will be ranking PTFS updates. I'm really excited to get this started, so let's get to it. Now, before we begin, as a favor, please subscribe for videos, content every day. I appreciate only a small percentage are actually subscribed, so if you're new here, please subscribe and hit bell cases so you never miss an upload. Also, the video with more people across community. So let's get to it. So we'll be ranking the major updates of the game, so not like bug fixes and stuff, and we'll just look at the key stuff on the update and just rank them. So let's get to it. Alright, with our first update is the airline selection update. Now this was released May 1st of 2019, and it brought 15 new airlines to the game. I think that's a big step to the game, because I believe prior to that, I have played PTFS since 2019. They were just blank aircraft, which was bland and honestly didn't bring that much substance. We're going to put that in the A tier because that brought the foundation for future updates. The next update is the new airlines update. So we have 3 new airlines: Emirates, Ryanair, Turkish Airlines. That's the major thing. Yeah, it's meh. I mean, see. The next update is a big boy. It's the Izirani update. They added Izirani Airport and our Scranton on the island. That's a big plus, I know. I don't really go to Izirani that much, but it's a really cool update. I'm going to put it to the A tier. The Sukhoi Su-27 update. Sukhoi Su-27 the Sukhoi Su-27, it's meh. I don't really like it. The design looks like an eyesore from a highlight. I'll just give it a D. It's not great. The next update is the flight time update, and this is basically changing the point system they used to have and replacing by flight time and random call signs for each aircraft. Now, I hate flight time. It's the most useless thing in PTFS. You can't do anything with it. It's just showing that you're pretty good at the game, and that's it, honestly. And you can just exploit it if going AFK flying, which is not really important. I do like the random call signs for each aircraft. That's a really cool touch, but unfortunately, that's going in the F tier. That sucks. That really sucks. The next update is the ground vehicles update. So they added the fire truck, stair truck, fuel truck, and all that stuff. I mean, that's a pretty cool update, but honestly, ground vehicles are quite useless in actual game when we're in like public servers. They're very useless, so I'm just giving it a D. Taxiway signs, they added flashing lights to ground vehicles, added taxiway signs to all airports, and added airport maps to ATC towers. I don't really care, and it's cool. D. More airlines update, they added Singapore Airlines, Cathay Pacific, Thai Airways, and Air New Zealand. That's a really nice update. Any new liveries are supposed to go to C tier. The next update is the U860 Blackhawk update. They added U860 and Paratrike, and added Swiss Airlines and United. That's a pretty good update. I really did like it. Paratrike is a god. So U860 is alright. I'll give it a C. Yeah, C. That's good. The next island update is the Perf and Luca update. They added both Perf and Luca and improved stalling. I really like that. It's actually one of my favorite updates because you add another airport with 2 runways, but it has a unique design to the airport with these 2 runways. I honestly did like this update. We're giving it an A tier. New aircraft interaction update. They added new aircraft interaction where they changed seating. Ladders are now removed, and pushback can be used as reverse thrust for a letter P. It's meh. It's not great. It's a D. The advanced mode update. This is more than advanced mode. In fact, they added advanced mode. They added a new lift system, outfit picker, afterburn effects modified, red and arrow and blue arrows fixed. They added a little blow up thing on the A10 Warthog. They also added an all category, D8 Twin Otter added, free variant of the Hawk T1, helipads, cloud and mist to Lucla, and they increased the game passes prices, which is meh. But honestly, that update is the biggest update yet to PTFS, and it's so far my favorite. S tier. The next update is the Avro Vulcan update. Just added the Avro Vulcan. D tier. Sorry, Sam. Poppy Lights up. They added Poppy Lights. They built an interior in Irish Crimson. They service size reduced to 18. They added Yeti Airlines. They added BA and Yeti to Twin Otter. Air France to A320 and other stuff. It's cool. It's C tier. The next update is the more outfits update. They added astronaut and hat clothing, rescue outfit, D tier. The marshalling update's actually one of my favorites, honestly. I really did enjoy that update. They added new first-person mode. They hold the D. I really like that. They adapted to hold mode is cool. Marshalling sticks, cruise mode, this detailed cockpits. I love this update. It's not as great as these updates, but I'm gonna give it a B tier. The MD90 update. They added Follow Me Truck, Jetway parking lines, and the MD90 of course. ATC to HMS Queen Elizabeth. GUI updates, let's see, Condor Airlines, and Populate the Green and Big. I like this update. MD9 is my favorite aircraft of all time, and Mad Dog is amazing. Honestly, I love it, so I'm gonna give it an A tier. And also, it's quite buttery. I'm really enjoying that. Now Najaf and Bara. So they added Najaf and Bara and some other stuff. I do like Najaf and especially Najaf. I don't know. I haven't really used Bara. But Najaf has been used pretty well for myself as a nice like London city of Israani. I do like that, so I just give it a B tier. Landing gear lights update. Now, honestly, the update is meh. I mean, they added landing lights to aircraft. They added red arrows closing, improved props, and with randomized fog. But the big thing here on this update is they have the Shift P dev cam. So if you have the ATC Game Pass, which I do, you can get the dev cam, which is amazing. I love the dev cam. It's probably one of the best features in PTFS. That's going up from the C tier to the A tier. Now the seaplane update itself, the seaplanes are the cheapest aircraft to buy. 5 aircraft for 95 Robux. You can get actually 2 sets, basically for maybe like an air hot balloon. I mean, it's worth it, right? And then also add a new seaplane update. Yeah, the batch of Sam Shack. You know, I love the update. This update was amazing. You know, it's worth it. I'm gonna give it an A tier. Livery update. Yeah, new livery C tier. Controller support. They added controller support. They added Fat Albert. Yeah, controller support was. I mean, I don't know who plays controller for PTFS. It's honestly, I don't really like it. It's. I'll give it a D. The Crosswings update. I really like the update. They added wind, they added helicopter particles that I think they removed earlier, but they also added VIP service can control wind and the time of day, and they added the Victory for Vulcan support names to the stuff, which was a great charity cause. I really did enjoy it, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it an A tier. The accessories update, I mean, they're basically changing the default pilot app for your own stuff. That was a cool touch. I did enjoy that, but everything else was garbage, so I'll just give it a D. Scenery update, D. Nobody cares. VTOL update. I like the VTOL update, but it doesn't get utilized enough. The only aircraft is the Hawk Harrier, and that's it. There's nothing else for VTOL. So I'll just give it, if they expanded more on the VTOL later in the updates, it would have been ranked higher as like the Liberties update where they got that like framework thing. But I don't know. If you're not utilizing it, it's garbage. C. Next thing is the flaps update. They added flaps, airport locking, A350 Scandinavian, and then they added speed and knots. Aircraft takeoff and landings. I love that. I do enjoy the flaps update. It brings a new touch to the game for something that honestly nobody expected to add to the game, right? So I'll just give it an A tier. Airport update. They added the Singapore Airlines, Thai Airways, Air Baltic 737, 757, but they added South Atona, Papos, tire smoke. They update other terminal interiors. You know, loops in advanced mode are so much easier. This was a big update and it was really, really good. I'm gonna give it a B tier. And now the recent update is the tilted gear update. I really liked the update. Tilted gear, 3D cockpits, Boeing and Airbus GPWS callouts. I mean, this was really good. Display smoke, and I really like the rudder movement. That is probably the most underrated thing I've ever seen in an update. Honestly, that is major because I tend to like yearn away from the from the advanced mode, because usually when I use advanced mode, you're quickly turning. Rather with the advanced mode now, you have a slow turn and then you can go a little faster. So honestly, that's a really good update. And honestly, tilted gear it's been a great. I don't know if I'm gonna go A, S, and A because I really I'm gonna go with an A. I mean, it's between the middle, but A. And that's basically it. That's my tier list. The tier list will be down in the description if you want to check it out. But that's basically it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe if you're new. Guys, thanks for watching. And so I Sriracha, take flight.